Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and another rant and ride. Let me know if you guys like these because I've had some feedback that these are like stupid and like not becoming of my channel. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, I know my OGs like these, so that's why I decided to go ahead and do one. Been a rough couple weeks, guys. Wow, I don't even know where to start. My health, I've been having health issues. Had 2 COVID tests, both negative. So has my fiance, thank God. Mainly just because, you know, he's been sick. I went to my doctor and it was just, they had a free test. So I said, well, let me have another one. So just because I go to a lot of doctors, and one of the doctors I go to, there's a lot of freaking high-risk people there. So, God, what is on my teeth? Oh, I got tea stains on my teeth. I hate that. I hate when tea stains your teeth. I drink so much tea, I swear I should be English. I spent the day yesterday in the emergency room with my fiance. His leg swelled up to 2.5, almost 3 times its size, and he was having real bad distress breathing. He couldn't breathe, and it was terrible. He had a doctor's appointment. We walked in the doctor's appointment. The doctor walked in the room, took one look at his leg, and said, "Go to the ER." So, oh my God, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Everybody blocking the lane because people got to leave 3 and 4 car lengths in front of them. You know, please don't do that. You really bog down traffic, especially in the morning during rush hour, and people are trying to make a left turn. Let's talk about that highlighter. Oh my God, I just got like a little glimpse of it. It is so stinking pretty. It is Galaxy from Chaos Makeup, and that's what's on my lid too. I did film this look, just kind of a get ready with me. I figured I would film kind of a makeup-y kind of look. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, you guys are always asking what's on my lips. This is Hank and Henry Compadre? No. Comrade. This is Comrade. I think. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I don't have it with me. I try not to carry lipstick with me because I hate putting it on during the day. I'm the kind of person that likes to put my makeup on in the morning, and if it does not stay on all day, oh well, that's just how the cookie crumbles. I've been having trouble talking, and I've had trouble with my TMJ, so if you guys notice a lisp, that is a lot of what's going on. My jaw is so freaking sore. It's like going all the way down into here and up into my ear. It's not fun. But anyway, needless to say, my fiance came home from the hospital. Everything's fine. They thought he had a blood clot in his leg, and possibly one went to his lung. So we had to have all kinds of ultrasounds and CAT scans, x-rays, and this and that. They did find a couple spots on his lungs associated with his COPD, which we knew kind of that's what it was. He's got to quit smoking. He's been smoking since he's 54, 53, and he has been smoking since his 30s. Who the hell picks up cigarettes in your 30s? Come on. It's like, if you haven't smoked for 30 years, why start now, you know? I think he was like 35, 37 even. It's like, why? Why bother? God, nobody wants to move. Everybody wants to go slow this morning. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank God we haven't heard anybody in our little group getting, as they're calling it, the Rona. You know, it's really, guys, I come from an era when, you know, we fought for our freedom, our right to freedom of speech. We fought for our freedom of speech, and, you know, nobody was going to shut us up, blah, 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 blah. You know, and now we're in an era when there's you have to censor yourself so much. You know, I don't like it. I don't. I am a very open-minded, I'm a very open-mouthed person too. I love everybody equally, or hate everybody equally, no matter what the situation may be. I don't judge anybody by, your race, creed, color of your skin, religion. What is creed anyway? I forget what that was. I don't know. Anyway, God, I sound illiterate when I say that. But, I'm big on the Black Lives Matter, but God darn it, all lives matter. But you know what? And there are a lot of people like me that are saying, well, all lives matter, all lives matter. If you have ever been put in a situation where you were judged by something you could not control, like the color of your skin, you would understand why their lives, they do deserve this now. This is time that people that look like me and look like some of you other guys out there watching me, we need to really take accountability, because yes, we haven't maybe done anything directly, but indirectly you do things every day that you don't realize swings towards that, being against people like that. You might not be trying to be racist, but you agree with things that are racist behaviors, and it's awful, and I was sitting and thinking this, and the only thing that I can even vaguely compare in my life to how somebody would feel from being judged by the color of their skin is, I went to Catholic school. Okay, my mother divorced my father when I was 3 years old. I was ridiculed in a Catholic school for being a divorced child, a child of a divorced family. I was completely alienated. I was teased, I was ridiculed, and for something I had no control of, I had no way to do. And not saying that compares being judged by the color of your skin. I'm not saying it compares to that. I'm just saying I can compare the feeling, how alienated and how just completely destroyed I felt, because there was nothing I could do. And I think all of us can find something in our life that we were judged for that had nothing to do with you, and nothing you could control. Nothing you had anything to do with making a choice in, but you were judged for. And there was nothing you could do. I mean, it's being the equivalent of being locked in a box, and you don't even know if there's a key. Let alone if you're going to get out. You don't know if there's a key. You don't know if there's a way out. And you have no way to even try. You're just stuck. I could not imagine how a child or adult or anybody for that matter feels to be judged for something they have no control over and no way to change. And then they're ridiculed if they try to, say anything. See, and that's where I say I can kind of see how people feel, because I used to say all the time in school, what was I supposed to go make my parents stay together? I mean, here I am. I was in 3rd grade when this happened. I was like 2nd, 3rd grade when this happened, and you're just a wee little thing, Oh my God, I felt like my life was destroyed. I felt like it was the end of the world. I felt like the only one and I can understand how that helps me have empathy towards how these people feel. I mean, no, it doesn't in any way, because I, grew out of that later and, whatnot, but, and the kids could be told to stop doing that and whatnot, but it wouldn't change the fact. But I just didn't tell you just don't tell anybody and they won't know. But when it's something that's just like the color of your skin, you can't hide that. When people are judging you, I could just only imagine, and I lived a very sheltered life until 6th, 7th grade, as far as, it was still segregated where I lived. Back in the late 60s, early 70s, it was still segregated in parts of Ohio. And I moved to Miami, and for me, it was culture shock. I didn't understand. I didn't know who these people were. I didn't understand why they looked different than me. And, God, and I think back and just some of the thoughts and some of the things I probably said back then that I don't even remember now. God, I know this is a very controversial thing I'm talking about, but, we need to start having these conversations. We need to start having accountability because, you might say something that you don't realize is offensive and hurts somebody. And if you guys have known me for any length of time, I don't like to hurt anybody. God, there's been times in my life that I put myself in positions, that I've gotten hurt because I didn't want to see somebody else hurt. And I can't understand. It just blows my mind how somebody could be judged by something so superficial. That's like you're driving down the road and you see a silver car in the midst of green cars, and that silver car is told, get off the road, you're not allowed to drive here. Man, it's, small, we're human, but, it just shows how small-minded that some of our ancestry was. You might not have direct ancestry that was involved in this. Unfortunately, my ancestry, I come from a very strong lineage of people that were very nice to people that didn't look like them. And it makes me sick. I can say 99.9% of my relatives are no longer on this earth, but, as much as I love some of them, they were not very nice to other people. But all I can do as a person, and, all you can do is make a difference, make a change, why does anything matter anymore, And something as superficial as somebody's looks, that's like me being fat, it's just like people judge for overweight, people judge for fat, people judge your hair is too short, your hair is too kinky, your skin's too dark, your skin's too light, I don't even think they ever say that, which is pretty shitty. Oh gosh, but let's get on to a better subject. That just really hit me the other day when I started thinking about back when I was in Catholic school and I was completely and utterly ridiculed. And I wanted to jump out the window. It was so bad. They were so mean to me. And it was just over the fact my parents were divorced. So, anyway, guys, now that we've said all that, let me know what you guys think about these rant and rides. I like them personally because it just helps me get things off my mind, helps me just really get things out in the air that I think need to be said. I have thought about doing another channel just for these. Let me know what you think. Just kind of a chit-chat, kind of bloggy kind of channel, a rant channel, I guess. People really care what I have on my mind. I know a lot of people don't, but some of you guys actually care what I have to say. I do want to mention that in not my last video, but the one before, there was a secret giveaway. It is now closed. I'm going to go over the people that actually found it. I have marked them down, and I'm going to pick a winner. It is also a mystery box that you are getting. I've thought about, if there's not that many people, I've thought about even giving everybody one, because there wasn't that many people that saw that. And if you guys pay attention to my videos, every once in a blue moon, or may do it in every one, you never know, I do secret one. They're like giveaways like that. A screen will pop up and it'll say, hey, you found a secret giveaway, do this. Here's how to enter. And if you guys know, you guys know. So, and if you missed it, go back and watch the video, you'll find it. And if you don't believe me, go to timestamp 1011 and you will see on my Glam Glow eyeshadow video. And you will find it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. As usual, I will see you on the next one. Bye.